Thanks, Helen. My name's Matt McCoy, Chair of the Polk County Board of Supervisors. On behalf of Polk County, our number one priority is our 1,400 employees and the public that we interact with and serve. At this time, Polk County is not closing our offices. We are making the following modifications to services in order to protect the health and welfare of the public as well as our employees. First and most importantly, Polk County services can be obtained online or by phone. We're asking the public to please call ahead before visiting the Polk County office building to see if your business can be done online. At Polk County Community Centers, we've closed the centers for activities and rentals. However, we are still distributing lunches and evening meals in a drive-through fashion. Please visit the Polk County Community Family and Youth Services website for a complete listing of those services and sites. Additionally, the Polk County Supplemental Foods and Food Pantries are modifying their delivery of services. At this time, Polk County Supplemental Foods can be obtained by calling ahead, and then we will provide you with instructions on where and how to access the food that you will need from a supplemental standpoint. All tax credit applications and protests from property tax assessments can be done electronically at the Polk County Assessor. Most services provided by the Polk County Recorder, Veterans Affairs, the Treasurer can be done online or by phone. So again, please do not visit the county office building without calling ahead. The Polk County Sheriff has closed the jail for all visitors. Inmates will get 2 internet visits per week at no cost. Please call their office with questions regarding the temporary policy. We've increased cleaning and enhancement of all of our buildings and offices to try to contain any viruses, and we're taking the recommendations of the Polk County Health Department extremely serious. We are committed to protecting the health of our employees and the public. We're implementing a work from home policy for our employees, so it's critical that the public call ahead before visiting any of our offices. At this time, we will continue to provide services with modifications to protect the health and well-being of employees and the public. We'll continue to prioritize essential services to the residents of Polk County. I think Helen mentioned that there's a lot of misinformation on the internet, and we again ask you to go to reliable websites like Polk County Health Services, the Iowa Department of Public Health, and the CDC for accurate and timely information. We will get through this, and we are confident that together we will have the resources to ensure that all of the services that Polk County residents, and especially our most vulnerable, have depended upon will be made available for all to have. That's it.
Thank you, Supervisor McCoy. As he said, I'm Kevin Schneider. I'm your Polk County Sheriff. And we've got a few things that have changed within the Sheriff's Office. The first thing I want the public to remember is you are Iowa nice. Don't forget that. We'll get through this crisis as long as everybody stays calm and keeps a level head about them, and you take care of your neighbors. That's very important. I'm fortunate enough to have the best staff in the nation when it comes to the Sheriff's Office, and we've been working on this project for quite some time, and we're prepared to move forward. We have, as Matt said, we have closed the visitation at the jail. We're working with our vendors so that they can have internet visits, so the inmates will still get their visits and the family can still maintain contact with their loved ones, which is definitely an important piece of being incarcerated. We continue to evaluate everything that we have in place, and we know things are going to change as the days move on. We also have closed our field headquarters operation, which is located on Northeast 14th Street, to gun permits. You can do your gun permits totally online. There's no need to come in and be exposed or expose someone else to the virus. That is one of the other changes that we have in the protocol that we have. We understand, and all my staff understands, they are first responders. When you need us, we're coming, no matter what the situation. If you do your part to try and keep my staff safe, they're going to do their part to try to keep you as safe as possible. So we are looking forward to working with all of our partners, which we have been doing, the fire departments, the public health, emergency management, all the folks that we dispatch for and assist in on a day-to-day basis. So a lot of this information will be on the Polk County website and on our Facebook page. So if you have questions, you can get on there and they'll answer any questions, or a simple phone call to a non-emergency number. We'll get you somebody who can answer your questions as that goes along. But again, I encourage you to remain calm, remain polite, and remain normal as normal can be. And that's pretty hard to say. This is a very, very critical time. But the last thing we need is people getting excited and doing things that they normally wouldn't do. So keep that in mind. When you're feeling the stress, there's other people around you that are feeling just as much stress. So thank you very much. And if you have any further questions, you can feel free to contact the Sheriff's Office.